Grand Rising, wonderful souls. Welcome to my channel. This is a really short reading. I'm going to jump straight into it. I was coming home from going to a food store, and the entire experience was really strange. As in, I felt like something wasn't fitting. Something didn't seem right. And I realized that this message is for someone here. If you wanted to know, if you wanted confirmation of how you know that you're about to move, and I mean physically move, is that your surroundings no longer resonate with you. You no longer fit into them. I was walking about and I felt like rather than being in sync with everything, I was out of sync. People kept cutting in front of me, which usually I sidestep, and it's like a little bit of a pirouette or a dance or whatever, right? And the energy flows with you. And there was this strange kind of stopping and starting. But I knew that it wasn't to do with me. There is the energy of someone here going through such a major ascension that the space around them no longer resonates with them, or it no longer is in sync because it's an old timeline. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles coming straight out. Okay, it's an old timeline. I feel like Friday the 14th, March the 14th, when we have this eclipse in Virgo, is going to be really, really important for someone. It's going to be very, very powerful because there's a lot of upgrades that are happening, and I've had to write this all down because I don't remember it all. But it's the crown, the third eye, the throat, and the heart space. So this is all of the higher chakras are going to be activated and aligned. I had speak it into words. Speak it into, why did I hear speak it into submission? Speak it into submission. The Four of Daggers, I think also there is a need to really, really rest over this time as well, because there are, ascension symptoms when it comes to fatigue. And it's that type of fatigue where you could sleep all day and you could sleep more. Because one thing I will say is that as I was traveling through, because I don't drive, so I'm by foot, but as I'm traveling and I'm walking back from the food stores and stuff like that, even though people were cutting in front of me or almost like tripping me over, I didn't feel stressed in any way, shape or form. And an old version of me would have got really annoyed by that. I did feel the energy of people around me being quite dense. So there were people's thoughts almost like talking. It's the energy of when you go for a walk and you're really annoyed at your partner, you're really annoyed at your mum or whoever, and that walk is supposed to clear your head, but before it clears your head, you just have that critical voice going over and over and over in your head. That's what I could feel when I went outside. So, and it's interesting because the energy was just, okay, I'm observing this. I'm just observing this. This isn't mine. You have the Two of Daggers here to the Four of Swords. There is a clear reason why you are so tired. Please know that I am not a doctor. And if you haven't had your fatigue checked out by a doctor, you need to do that before taking any advice from a tarot reader. There is definitely going to be, it's almost like the calm before you dip down on a roller coaster, and that's coming in. We have here the Eight of Cups to the Queen of Daggers. There is something coming in that is going to be overwhelming. Queen of Daggers has come out. The Queen of Crystals has come out as well. Somebody here is gaining something that is so big, but I feel like it may be coming in a way of, it's not stress as much as it is as coming in very quickly. What is this? King of Daggers is coming out as well. You've got the Queen and the King of Daggers. This is something legal. This is like an invite. This is like an invitation or a letter or something along those lines coming to you. And I'm hearing the song, is it by M People? Moving on up, moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me. And we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, This is somewhere that you can actually create a happy home. Anything else before I go? I told you it was going to be a really short one. I think that's it. Yeah, you got the 10 of crystals. 1010. Look out for the number 1010. I think it's going to be important for someone here. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.